over the weekend I was asked by a concern that, is it okay for my son to lift weights? Is it safe? And I told him, yeah, it is completely safe if the kid knows what he's doing. A lot of the issues involved with safety with regards to weight training and people thinking that it will stunt growth and all this is because the person doing the movement doesn't know how to effectively execute the movement with proper form, and therefore they can get injured. Now, in order to prevent this, my biggest recommendation would be for the kid to, before hitting the weights, is that he has a good relative strength, a good body weight foundation, being able to do 50 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 handstand push-ups, even walking his hands, body weight squats, lunges, and overall have this basic body weights movement down to good form and having a good solid foundation with them. So if anything, before the kid hits the weights, I would highly recommend that the kid practices those basic body weight movements and gets good with them. What he's going to learn about himself throughout doing them is that he's going to notice that he might have trouble doing a pull-up, or maybe doing more than 5 pull-ups or something like that. And he's going to have to find another way to get stronger at that movement. As the kids learn more about himself, what are his sticking points, he's going to find creative ways to get stronger at those sticking points and overcome them. And this is gonna help him as well when he's doing basic barbell moves, as he's gonna be more aware that, okay, if I can't lift enough weight in the deadlift, it might be because I'm not strong somewhere else. Maybe I have weak shoulders, like maybe he discovered he had a weak back when he was doing pull-ups, so he focused a lot more on like maybe inverted rows to strengthen that back. So body weight training will not only set the foundation for him to have stronger joints, ligaments, and have a good solid foundation so he's able to recruit the right muscles when he's using weight training, but it's also going to make him aware of his weaknesses and how he mechanically works and what he can do in order to correct those and improve those and get stronger. With that said, I would highly recommend that you as the parent hire a coach or a personal trainer to teach the kid good proper form with the basic fundamental barbell moves: squats, bench press, deadlift, and overhead pressing. So as the kid learns good technique with these movements, he's going to develop good habits. He's going to develop those patterns when he's doing those movements, and he's just not going to be a fool when he goes to the weight room and just lift the heaviest weight that he can, since he's trying to impress all his buddies, which is what most people in high school gyms are doing. They're just lifting as much weight as possible and not concerning in form. So the kid's gonna have an advantage and he's not gonna be prone towards injury. And the final reason why I would highly recommend that you do encourage your kid to lift weights is that it's gonna develop mental toughness. And this is something that the parents are not too aware of. Like, you don't know why the kid wants to lift weights. It might not be just because all the other kids are doing it. It might be that the kid is skinny, he's weak, he gets pushed around, and he overall is self-conscious and he wants to find a way to get stronger. Lifting weights is the perfect way for him to get stronger, not only physically but mentally, to learn about himself, learn how he reacts to stress, to being tired, to not eating good and hitting the weights a lot. It's gonna be a learning experience for him to really know who he is as himself and how his body works, how he reacts to stress, and which later on life will help him financially, relationship wise, or anything related to that, or any type of stress. So just for that fact, like, you have to let your kid go through weightlifting. You have to let him do the thing and encourage him to do so by telling him that, okay, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna get a personal trainer for you, so or at least have one session where he can learn proper form, so he himself is in a position where he is prepared towards hitting those basic movements, and he can practice them so he gets stronger and he himself can develop more self-confidence, get stronger not only physically but mentally, and it's only going to help him become more responsible as well, since he might even develop a passion for this and be more concerned with how he spends his time, since he's going to be taking care of his body. And overall, a whole chain of events can occur with this, as him becoming more responsible and overall a better kid, which you as a parent of course want. But it's only going to help him physically and mentally develop that mental toughness, which is key and it's ideal, so he might struggle in school, he might get picked around, and this was my personal experience. I was pushed around. I was the skinny kid, the short kid. So lifting weights helped me a lot to really just push through the days and get along with them and not really be concerned with everything else around me. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this brings you awareness that lifting weights will not stunt his growth. It's safe if he knows what he's doing, and it's only going to help his character become a stronger person. So that's it. Hopefully this helps, and any questions you have, just drop it below and I'll be glad to answer them. Peace!